I'm sick of podcasts. I'm sick of podcasts.
Like Ghetto ice cream.
It's a war in my city.
Young nigga with
Yeah, it's your boy Ghetto Ice Cream back at you. I'm sick of podcast, episode 29. None other than the Chocolate Brother, 6 foot tall and bald. I can do it all.
It's a war in these streets. It's a war in my city.
What's up, y'all? What's going on? Check out my episode 29. I'm talking about some signs of a doomed relationship. Signs of a doomed relationship. You know, it's 2023. The world is evolving as it's going to do. But the people are really not on point with relationships like they used to be. Relationships are taken for granted. People don't value relationships. Some people need relationships. Some people just want a relationship. Some people care less about relationships. But any which way you put it, you always gonna have signs of a doomed relationship. Doomed relationships come from the lack thereof and not fully having understanding of who you're dealing with, to be precise. If you haven't put years or time being with someone and then you want to claim that person, you could be up for a ride or you could be up for a letdown, whichever way you want to cut it. And some signs of a doomed relationship is things that you need to look for, things that can help you understand which way you need to go. Do you need to try to press the issue to make it better, or do you need to make a left exit on the stage to get the hell out of Dodge because you ain't got time? So I just want to bring to you a few things that you can spot and have a piece of conscience when it comes to a doomed relationship. Now I whipped up three types of scenarios, three issues that you can say, yeah, you can agree with that. That could be the problem, a sign of a doomed relationship. That can be a problem sign of a doomed relationship. But while we talking about doomed relationship, let me doom me a stick of this tree. Let me throw a body in this casket and see if I can cremate it real quick. That's crazy. You cremate the body in the casket. That means you roll in these blizzards. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, relationship take commitment. It takes sacrifice, as do a marriage, commitment and sacrifice. And if y'all not committing or sacrificing nothing to be with somebody that you say you love or say you want to deal with, if you're not committing and doing the things thereof, if you're not a factor in that relationship, then you might want to reevaluate the situation you in. Because at this point, you're in a situationship and not just a relationship. Now, three signs of a doomed relationship, I pinpointed out three of them. One is called dry lies. Dry lies. Dry lies is the lying to your loved one to satisfy yourself. You lying to somebody else to satisfy yourself. And ain't nobody perfect. We do this People been doing that for years. Our black people been doing it. And truth be told, historically it's been done. People seem to forget that when you are not married, you are not bound by nothing but respect and trust, which both of them can be broke easy. But when you bound by marriage, you bound by the word of God. And that means something. When you in a relationship, you got people that lie just to be lying. People lie about anything that can keep you in the loop, but don't mean you no good. People lying to you to keep you in the loop they don't care about your outcome, only theirs. So with that being said, I got an incident that I want to speak on. Uh, I'm not saying no names, but the fact of the matter is, I'm speaking because it's true. You got this one guy that met this young lady, and he been trying to get up with her for years. Finally get up with her. They finally meet. They finally start dating and finally build a little relationship or whatever. Now, whatever his motive was, whatever her motive was, they wanted a relationship. Oh, excuse me, y'all, excuse me. But during this relationship, old boy just started acting different. He started acting funny. Come to find out why he was acting funny, because he was doing other stuff with other women when he had his own woman at the house looking for him. Man, dry lies, lying to your loved one to satisfy yourself. He was lying, telling her that he was out here doing this and that with his homeboy, all the time. You with a little female running around, dating and carrying on whatever in the cut. Just so happened you got caught up. You got caught up thinking you being slick. They say whatever in the dark come to the light. Well, the that's a true saying. Whatever's in the dark comes to the light, because when you cut the light on, you can see what was in the dark. But just know that all things that come to the light still not seen. Still not seen. A lot of times people doing stuff right there in your face and you not have a clue. People doing stuff in your face and you have not a clue. But they brought it to the light. You still blind to the fact. That means that you are not willing to accept that you know that this person is bullshit, fucking with your feelings, hurting your heart, having you up, can't hardly eat, sleep, can't hardly go to work. I mean, when a person gets you to stressing out from them dry lies by where they was when you found out where they been, that's a sign of a doomed relationship. Dry lies. Lying to your loved one to satisfy yourself. And people do it every day. People do it every day. Like I said, ain't nobody perfect. You just gotta know how to treat people. Excuse me, y'all. I'm tired. I work. But yeah, and number two on the signs of a doomed relationship, being distant. Never there when a person that you supposed to be in a relationship with come looking for you, call. You ain't never there. You ain't never answer the phone. You always got an excuse why you ain't coming over. There's always an excuse why you don't want to see that person today. Distant, being distant. Always gone from home and making excuses not to be around. You know, a lot of people right now uh, cutting home. They dodging home. They don't want to go home because they doing stuff in the streets that they don't got no business. So they don't want to go home where they don't say, oh, excuse me, y'all, I'm tired. I'm tired. And I tell you, I'm sick of people that do these things. They don't know that they are hurting a person's trust just like dry lies. You hurting, you tampering with a person's trust when you act like you can't come over when you get off work, when you get through doing what you doing. You always got something to do for your family. It's always something. You find an excuse for something when you tell a person that you love them, but you ain't never there. You find an excuse for something, y'all. And I'm sick of it. Cause it's real. Y'all know I ain't lying. Folks out here just being how can I put it? When you don't care about other people, uh you just being hateful. You know what I'm saying? You just being hateful. Don't do nobody like that, man. If that gal or that dude want you to come over, but you got an excuse for everything, it just don't make no sense. Get these folks some of that time. How you gonna tell somebody you love them but you ain't never there? How you gonna tell somebody you wanna come over and spend time with them, but when they say okay, hold up, something just came up, I'm gonna have to get back with you. It's too much going on in this world, Craig, for folk to be playing with folks' feelings, man. For real. Too much going on. And there's another side of a doomed relationship. First one is dry lies, just lying for no reason. The second one is being distant. Not never want to be there, never want to come and see me, never want to go nowhere with me. None of that. What's going on? Why you so distant? But we got a relationship. I don't understand. Why? Why? Sound like a damn duck. Why? I'm sick of it. Anyway, the third sign of a doomed relationship is a blighted future. A blighted future. Now, a blighted future is when you're not building anything with someone that you with, when you're not trying to have nothing for later on in life with this person. That's a blighted future. Well, what are we building? What are we gonna do 10 years from now? What are we gonna be doing if we ain't married? What are we doing? Relationships only temporary, marriage is forever. What are we doing? Y'all, excuse me, y'all. I'm tired. I'm telling you, but I gotta push this podcast. I'm sick of it. I may fire this blunt up though, so I can get more creative with the thinking. Yeah, y'all. But for real though, what are we doing when we ain't building together for the future. You already lying to me. You already don't want to be here. Now you ain't got nothing to show for. We ain't got nothing to build toward to have for the future. What are we doing? This relationship doomed. We ain't working toward nothing, having nothing, seeing nothing, doing nothing. What are we doing? It's a blighted future. And I just wanted to bring this to y'all attention today because some of y'all going through these three of these things right here. Dry lies, being distant, blighted future. Some of y'all going through it. And it's crazy because some of y'all don't want to admit it. Y'all want to argue with a nigga, argue with a female, fight, tell everybody everything and still end up going back with the folks. Y'all telling folks, ooh, so-and-so did this, so-and-so did this. Then you know you right back with so-and-so in there. I'm sick of it. Really? Man, once it's over with, it's over with. Now, if you get back with somebody you done broke up with years later, it might just be for some knockoff shit. Just, you know what I'm saying? I ain't seen you, hey, friend, I ain't seen you, why, woo, woo, hook up, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo. But ain't none of that. Y'all ain't trying to hold no real. A real relationship take sacrifice, commitment, keeping it real. That's what a real relationship gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody perfect though. So y'all keep forgetting ain't nobody perfect. Even though a person got dry lies, even though a person be distant, even though a person is within a blighted future in the rear view, what y'all gonna do, man? Everybody go through something. Just because dude get it wrong or little mama getting it wrong now don't mean they can't get it right later. That's up to you. You know what I'm saying? To get your, to see what you want to do. But these relationships these days, if y'all ain't working toward a marriage, y'all just out here fucking. Because ain't nothing gonna stand if it ain't on the word of God. If you ain't getting married, what you doing in relationship don't stand, it don't mean nothing. I'm gonna keep it real with you. It only means something to y'all in the relationship. But if y'all ain't talking about that man upstairs being in the head of the household, ordained the man to be the head of the household, y'all ain't saying nothing really. Y'all just fucking around. People just fucking around if y'all ain't working toward a marriage. Everybody, and if you fucking around, you can't expect nobody else to not be fucking around. But I'm gonna tell you this though. Everybody don't fuck around because they can fuck around. I'm pretty sure my gal, your gal, her dude, if a motherfucker wanna fuck off, they can. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody stop you from fucking off. You choose not to fuck off because you don't want nobody fucking off on you. Then you don't got time to be trying to deal with two different situations. It's a big difference between fucking off and cheat. That's on another episode. I want to thank y'all for joining my podcast today. It's your boy, Ghetto Ice Cream. I'm sick of a podcast. None other than a chocolate brother. 6 foot tall and bald. I can do it all. Ghetto Ice Cream. I'm sick of a podcast.
Looney going hard, dude.
Hey, Cream, man, these folks need to know, man. You got to tell it like it is, Cream. That's all I'm saying, homie.
Tell them,
Man, this messed up out here. Man, these streets, man, these young folk, man. Man, these young folk out here doing so much, man.
Tell them that, man.
Cream, tell them, Cream.
You
Just
already
tell them.
know I'm finna say something, Wardy. Hold on, man.
It's your boy Cream. Hey, yo.